Sunday, October 19th. This is Mason Brown's Week in Review. Our top story, President Obama named Ron Klain, a longtime political ally, to be the nation's Ebola czar. If this goes as well as the drug czars in our nation's past, we'll all be dead within 21 days. Interestingly, Mr. Klain is not a doctor, so when he says, "Don't panic," you can rest assured he has no idea what he's talking about. Continue panicking without guilt. Some real medical doctors have stated that Ebola is significantly less contagious than the common cold, which is good since most people get about 200 colds in their lifetime, but most people only get Ebola once. Joe Biden's son, Hunter, has been kicked out of the Navy Reserve after testing positive for cocaine. He should have joined the Air Force because they aim high. After being arrested for beating his ex-girlfriend severely, MMA fighter War Machine attempted suicide by trying to hang himself in his jail cell. A corrections officer found him before he could succeed. That officer has since been reprimanded severely. In Charlotte, North Carolina, 7,000 people participated in a walk to end hunger. By the end of the 4-mile route, most participants were quite peckish, with many stopping for a bite to eat on their way home. It turns out the only disease where a walk for the cure might actually work is obesity. While in the jungles of Guyana, photographer Piotr Nizhrecki found the world's largest spider, a 1-foot-wide Goliath spider that's the size of a puppy, although significantly less cute. Hikers in Guyana are now advised not to go into the woods unless they are carrying a file given to them by the elf Galadriel. Should they be attacked, travelers are reminded to cry out, "Aya Yarendel Elenian and Kalima." A bear in a central Chinese zoo bit off the arm of a 9-year-old boy who tried to feed it through its cage. Well, correction, the boy did feed the bear, he fed it his arm. Unfortunately, an hour later, the bear was hungry again. And finally, an ancient Scottish fish, the Microbacchius dickey, is the first animal known to have stopped reproducing by spawning and instead to mate by having sex. This development occurred some 385 million years ago and is the last time Scotland has made any meaningful contribution to the erotic arts. And that's the Week in Review.